Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Uncle Bob Crypto Podcast 014. I'm with Ian Friend from Ferrum Network. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Uncle. Great to
Great.
be here.
Ian works, he's the CEO for Ferrum Network. It's a fintech company aiming to bring decentralized financial products and the US dollar stability to millions around the world. It leverages innovative blockchain technology with native fiat currency integration. It has just launched the best-in-class digital currency exchange, mobile payments application, and in the high growth market of West Africa. Ferrum uses a peer-to-peer payments app. Users can send money in milliseconds for zero transaction fees. It's like their Venmo for emerging markets. With replicable technology, its mission is to provide decentralized financial products to millions of people around the world.
Wow, brilliant read through. I wonder where you got that from. That's got to be an older write-up.
I think it's from your LinkedIn.
That was very good. Thank you so much for introducing us like that.
Right. For those who don't know about Ferrum Network, can you tell us what it is and what your role is in it?
Sure. So at a high level, Ferrum Network is really trying to solve the problem of no one really using cryptocurrencies for much any other than speculation. So we're doing it on the protocol side and on the product side. And you actually just read out sort of a synopsis of our African fiat gateway and payments app, but we actually have a whole suite of products as well. But there's the protocol side, which is basically interoperability network that connects networks together and allows you to spend and exchange and transact cryptos that were previously too slow and expensive to do much with. Now we're able to speed it up and make it actually useful for everyday needs. The product side includes the fiat gateway in Africa, which is called First Kuti. And we're about to launch another product, which I'm extremely excited about, called Unifier Wallet. It has a number of innovative features that are really designed to bring new people into the space. One of which is called link drop technology. It basically allows you to send crypto anywhere to anyone over any medium using a link. That's a really cool thing. So that's quick rundown of Ferrum. I'm the COO, co-founder of the project. Prior to founding Ferrum, I was practicing law at a big firm in New York City. Ultimately co-founded the blockchain practice team there. And then shortly after met my co-founder, and we left our boring 9-to-5s and started this crazy Ferrum experiment. And that was 2 years ago. So we've been at it for a while now, and it's we're really just getting started though.
So have you been around for 2 years, or can you tell me about that roadmap? Tell us about what was the genesis, how you got it up and running. What was it like? Tell us about this journey that you've been on.
Yeah, it's been it's a hell of a story. One day I'm going to write a book about it, but it really started through pure happenstance. I went to a local crypto meetup in New York City, and an engineer named Naeem Yaganes happened to sit right next to me. We got to chatting. He explained that he had built a technology that enables users to send Bitcoin to anyone in milliseconds. Right. And that's, that was sort of that some bells went off when he said that, because that's one of the major challenges of the crypto space is how do we solve the Bitcoin scalability problem, right?
What year was this?
This was April of 2018.
Right.
He and I met. And so we hit it off. And then a month later, we applied and we won a competition to pitch the project on the main stage of Consensus NYC, which is
wow,
the biggest crypto project.
That's huge. How did you?
It was. Man, I don't know. I was sitting in my office. I was working as a lawyer at the time, and he messaged me. He was like, "Holy shit, we applied to this." He didn't even tell me that he had applied. And we're pitching the project on the main stage of Consensus, and we were like, "Whoa, what? We don't even have a website. Like we're nothing yet." And so we basically had to spend that month building out some of the team members, getting some early marketing materials together. I mean, it was a crazy time. And of course, this was still the height of more the tail end of the bull cycle. So a lot of mania is still in the air.
Gosh.
And shortly after, we attracted our first seed funding, and quit our jobs in that summer. I think it was July or something. And we've been
What was
doing
that
Ferrum
like?
ever since. Oh, liberating.
Really?
Of course. I mean, when your passion is blockchain and cryptocurrencies, and I was already doing a bit of it as a lawyer, but not enough, right? It was just sort of a side thing. My main practice was litigation, and so yeah. I mean, look, we're both relatively young, and we felt it's good timing, good opportunity. We felt we meshed well together as a team, and so we took the leap, and it's been amazing journey.
Interesting. Oh, tell me about those early days, though. So you got it up. Tell us about the getting. Did you do an ICO? Did you do?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
did you
yeah.
get?
So we went about things in a slightly different way than I think a lot of projects. We come from more traditional backgrounds. My co-founder worked at Amazon, Microsoft, Bloomberg, and he's very well credentialed guy and a very serious guy. And we wanted to build something first, demonstrate our value before raising serious funds. So we secured a small seed investment from these guys who are actually part Nigerian, and we basically hatched the idea.
Don't
Okay, the
tell me
first.
that were they princes?
I didn't figure that was coming. No, really great guys, very well connected there. And
Can't believe I just said
one of
that.
the products that Ferrum was always interested in launching is a fiat to crypto exchange product.
Yep.
Right, we're really trying to bridge the gap between the world of traditional finance and the world of cryptocurrencies, and for that you need fiat gateways. And so our partners in Africa basically said, "Look, we have the connections to get the licenses and the banks, and we can launch this product." And we said, "You know what? Let's do it. Let's launch a product. It's a high growth region. There's a lot of interest in crypto there. So let's
It's the
do that."
most, on Google Trends, it's always the height of Bitcoin. If you look for Google Trends, how to buy Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin? Because I've done a few articles for my website about the other little news website. It's always Nigeria, Ghana. Nigeria is always top.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, you're saying,
100%. I couldn't believe it myself. I looked at it just the other day because this comes up often. Why people ask why Nigeria, why West Africa, and I often go to that data, and in fact Ghana now is number fifth, and we're about to expand the product into Ghana. So that's why I
a
mentioned
friend of
that.
mine went over when I was younger in my 20s. A friend of ours went out to Nigeria at the beginning of the kind of telecommunications
Mhm.
networks and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Big
he
time.
made an absolute fortune out there
Really? Yeah.
because it was just sort it was a little bit, I don't know, he was able to bring his kind of Western mindset over there, and he just came back a very sort of wealthy man. It's the Wild
Well,
West in
that's
some
the
ways.
goal, right? Yeah, I mean the market is no shortage of challenges, but it's also tremendous opportunities. There's 350 million people in Nigeria,
Wow.
and the interest in crypto and blockchain is just increasing every month it seems. And you got to understand the traditional banking system there, it leaves a lot to be desired, right? It's not what we expect in the West. I've been there
Mm.
a few times, and I like to tell a story. First time I was there, we touched down, and we're looking to get exchange dollars for naira. And they said, don't go. First of all, don't go to the currency exchange; they'll completely rip you off. Definitely don't go to the bank; you'll be stuck there all day. The lights might go off, and who knows if you ever get your money. So they actually brought a guy to the hotel who had duffel bags of naira, which is their currency, and we did this shady exchange in the hotel room with his duffel bags of money. So that's the environment that they're operating, the business is operating in, and it really is ripe for opportunity. So the first security product was launched in beta last June, and it's really been growing ever since, and in the past few months it's seen really nice growth, sort of hockey stick like
Mm.
growth. So I think we're finally catching on there.
I think, I mean, judging from the feedback that I've seen on social media, you are a highly, well, you're a respected project, to be honest. People have got
Thank you.
good things to say about you. You seem to be, well, yourself, your CV's pretty damn good. You know, and it's one of those projects right now that is flying under the radar, but people in the know say that at some point it's gonna really shine. Is that what you can see as well?
I certainly hope so. I mean, we work in 2 years to make that case. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, the downside of launching a product, your first product in a very specific market, is that it's hard to reach that global audience. And as much as, you know, people respect the fact that we started with the product, we have a real business, we're a serious project, they haven't really touched the app yet. They haven't really experienced all that we can do. So that's why I'm really excited about the Unifier wallet, because this is a global product. It has a bunch of innovative features that no other wallet has.
Like
And it's
what?
about to launch in about a few weeks from now. So yeah, I think that's
what?
really when we're going to shine.
Like what's different about it?
Right. So Unifier is a mobile non-custodial wallet, sort of similar. You can think of it like a trust wallet, but it has 3, maybe even 4 unique features that I think separate it from your run-of-the-mill wallet. And the vision is to launch a product that appeals to new users. I think it's especially important as, you know, halvening comes up, hopefully bull cycle, new people coming into the space. But that also is, you know, gives them, you know, power over their own money. They control their private keys. So that's the ultimate vision of it. But the 3 or 4 core unique selling points are as follows. One is the link drop technology. And so what that does is basically allows you to send crypto to anyone over any medium using a link. And after this chat, I'll send you money via Telegram, or Twitter for that matter. Basically, all you do is you generate a link in your, you know, you designate how much you want to send, generate a link, copy it, and you can paste it anywhere. I can put it in an email. I can send it to my mom over text message, right? And you have to think about the existing way of sending crypto and compare it to this, right? The existing way is the recipient has to have a wallet address in advance of you sending them money. So we're automatically limited to the very small number of people around the world who will bother to download and take that affirmative step, download a wallet, and then send you their wallet address, which is a string of random letters and numbers. I mean, it's no wonder that crypto hasn't really seen mass adoption yet, if this is the technical hurdles we're asking people to overcome just to send or receive money. So with the link drop, I can send money to someone who doesn't already have a wallet. And I can do it over email, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, whatever. So it's a big thing.
So forgive me for sounding really stupid here. How, when I get that link and I click it, where does the money appear? Where does it go? Where does it travel to then?
Yeah. No, it's a great question, right? That's what everyone asks next. It's quite simple, really. You click the link, and if you don't already have the wallet, it will take you to download it to the Apple Store or the Android Store. You download it, then there's a really easy security procedure that both the recipient and the seller have to undergo, basically a swipe. You swipe your app as the sender, and it confirms that, you know, you've sent it to the right person. And once both sides have confirmed, the transaction goes on chain. It's on the Ethereum network, and the money hits your wallet within, I don't know, right, 30 seconds, minute, whatever. So it's really, the process is extremely simple. It's 4 clicks, and anyone could do it.
Is it private or?
Yeah, completely private. Completely private. Now, obviously, if one of the ideas that we have to market this is, you start dropping link drops all over the crypto sphere, right? So I could send you, I could link drop you a tweet that is a link that contains crypto. Now, that wouldn't be private just because people would see that I've sent you 1,000 Ferrum, for instance. But the on-chain part of it is still private. No one's going to know your private key or anything, like, or even your public key for that matter. So yeah, it's private as you want it to be.
Cool. Okay. Bringing so that's happening currently. What are you most excited about coming up for Ferrum?
Well, I mean, the Unifier wall is really what we've been working on for months, and we're super excited about. I mean, there's other things about the product too that I think really separate it and bring it to the next level. So, um, one of the, I think, issues you see with a lot of the non-custodial wallets is they may provide you an option to buy crypto, but they don't usually provide you an option to sell it for fiat. So we wanted to provide that opportunity to our users, buying with fiat and selling for fiat. And so shortly after the beta launch, we'll be integrating USD, and then followed by Euro, British Pound, and then ultimately we can add over 20 different fiat currencies to buy and sell crypto through the wallet. So that's another I think really exciting thing for our user
Similar
base.
to Coinbase, would you say, or similar to one of the more trusted?
Yes, well, similar in the sense of you connect your bank account. There will be some KYC involved if you're, buying and selling fiat. There's really no, we have to abide by those international regulations. But the difference is the rest of the wallet is completely private, right? Whereas Coinbase is custodial, their primary product is a custodial product. They control your private keys and everything. So, and of course, our fees are going to be far less
Yeah.
than Coinbase.
But
So,
Coinbase are killing it. Killing me anyway, killing my pocket.
yeah, exactly.
So how can Ferrum offer financial inclusion for people who are excluded from banking products?
Yeah, so I mean that's one of our goals, especially in Africa, where not everyone has a bank account. Certainly, not everyone can be issued a bank card. Not everyone will be able to receive a loan from a bank. So the Cootie product offers a number of different features for our users. One, we have a bank card that's connected to the app, that allows you to effectively spend cryptocurrencies anywhere the card's accepted. So that's one thing. The second area is with actually money transmission, so payments. So you can actually send Naira to anyone around the world instantly for no fees, and it's right through WhatsApp. It's sort of similar to a link drop in a way, but effectively you can send Naira to anyone, no fees involved, right? And that's a big thing for someone who might not have a bank account, someone who might have a bank app, but the fees are a little bit expensive there. And then thirdly, we'll be adding a really interesting lending feature that is more or less under wraps right now, but it will be coming out in the near future. And I think that's going to really open up the business and provide great value to our users.
Wow. Well, it sounds exciting. I wish you all the luck in the world. Where can we find you, on which exchanges, if we want to invest?
Yeah. So you can buy Ferrum on BitMax, probably the biggest exchange we're on. IDEX. We're on another up and coming exchange called Bidesk, which I really like. Binance Dex, a European exchange called Etherbase, and then maybe a few others I'm forgetting. But
Binance Dex. One day it's going to happen. It's
we
going to
hope so,
happen. It
man.
always happens. It's Binance Dex, and then woo-doo.
Yeah, that was the. I mean, we've done a lot, I think, to put ourselves in a position to ultimately, get lists on Binance at some point,
Yeah.
right? We have Binance chain tokens. We have a token bridge that allows you to swap between ERC20 Ferrum and Binance.
It's only a matter of time, folks. Get in now.
Well, I don't want to
Get
make any
in
promises to
now.
people, but we're doing
It's
our
still a
best to get
cent.
on
It's only
there.
a cent. All right. Listen, thanks for coming on tonight. I wish you the best. Good luck to you, and your family and your project. I hope it does very well. Ian, thanks very much.
Thank you so much, Uncle Bob. It's great to be here.